Stairs here is these games on the holidays.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be a Scrooge or be disappointed or a bad pop, but I'm not real happy with that performance, and that's on me. And I didn't have my guys ready to play, and I thought I did. I thought we practiced good 2 days after the USC thing, but, I just don't know if this team yet understands the urgency of every little detail and every little thing that matters. And this was a game where you're supposed to take a stepping stone and get better, and we kind of stayed stagnant. I mean, the only good thing about tonight is I didn't think we took as bad a shots as we did at USC. I thought we had good shots. We just didn't shoot the ball well. And then, the biggest thing, I didn't think we played with any urgency. I didn't think we played with any pace. And if you don't do that, you're going to have a long night. We haven't, I don't know if it's the 9, we played 4 games in 9 days and 2 of them on the road. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if we're, not in better shape, but, our guys got to pay more attention to detail and come out in the first 4 minutes. We came out 7-2, and then we let them back in. And if you do that, teams that can shoot it, and they got 2 really good scorers on the wing, if they get going, they can cause you problems, and they did that.
Men's basketball coach Craig Neal is with us. Our Delta Dental coach's comments. Coach Neal, we selected Joe Furstinger as our sub of the game tonight, and huge energy. That sequence there where you made the run in the first half, you had the 2 blocks defensively back-to-back, and you commented that you thought his minutes tonight were terrific.
Yeah, he's gotten in the gym. He's spent time watching film. He's done a lot of things, and things that's available, resources that we have available. He's taken advantage of it, and his show. I mean, he's reaped the rewards, and he's done a great job for us, and he's playing at a high level, and he's only going to get better.
Coach, although they got off to a slow start, there were some good things we saw. We talked about this earlier. They had 20 assists as a team,
right,
off 26 field goals. So there were some positives too.
Yeah, there is, and I'm not trying to be like in a bad mood. And Hunter, I'm glad you said that. No, there was some good things. I just expect a lot out of these guys, and I want them to be so good, and I'm driving them, but I'm not. It's like I said up there, I might be too easy on them, and I might not be pushing them enough, and I might not be practicing hard enough, but, that'll change on Saturday. But there was some good things. I mean, we're shooting, you shoot 74% from the line. You get 45 rebounds, 10 offensive, which is good. We gave 11, though. We can't do that. But other than shooting a 3, we didn't do very good, but we had 9 steals and 20 assists and 11 turnovers, which is better.
Coach, I think, as you look at your backcourt, Tony Neal and Elijah Brown, if they're not knocking down their 3, they've got to learn that there's other ways to win this basketball game.
Right.
You've got to be able to do other things. And I saw that Elijah Brown, you look at the stats, he had 9 rebounds, 5 assists. So he found other ways, and he was 6 for 6 with the free throw line. So he figured out how to play the game when he wasn't knocking down that long.
Yeah, and he's playing at a high level, and he's doing everything we've asked him to do. We showed him a lot of film after USC, and he's done that. He's played really good. He's given us everything he can do, and he's just got, we just got to start shooting the ball better.
Christian, I know this is something that's really important to you, and we found out that it's over $4,000 were raised with the jersey auction tonight,
right,
to benefit both the UNM American Indian Student Services Department as well as Notice Foundation, the NB3 Foundation.
Right.
You're really proud of that.
Yeah, I have to be, because we got a great state here, and we got a lot of Native Americans, and we got a lot of situations with the N7 that we get a lot of help. And Noda does a good job. He's become a good friend, and we try to do as much as we can in the community and reach out to people. It's a big game for us. It's a big game for what our university stands for, what our state stands for, and we just are very fortunate that Nike includes us, and I think it's kind of cool for the guys, and also gives the fans a chance to buy the jersey. So it's a unique thing, and hopefully we'll continue that for many years to come.
I want you to know that Noda, when he sat with us at halftime, his eyes absolutely lit up when he saw Hunter sitting here. He was going to get a chance to talk to one of his heroes on the radio, and he rattled off all the names of those teams that Hunter played with, and he showed us the seat he had here in the pit.
He's a big basketball junkie, and always has been, always loves the Lobos. It's like I told you in pregame, I gave him a hard time because he went to Stanford, but I don't blame him for that. But he's always been a Lobo fan, and it's just great he can come back and do this and help us. And he's done a lot of wonderful things in our community. Albuquerque Academy grad, and just a great ambassador for our state, and just a great guy.
I wanted to ask you about something from the first half. Tim Williams only had 2 field goal attempts.
Right.
Was that a function of what they were giving you, or is the Lobos not getting it in there enough?
I'll just not comment on that because I don't want to say something that I'm going to regret. But I think his opportunities didn't come because I think it's the pace of our play and what we were doing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just, like USC, they kind of got off to a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
How do you fix that? How do you coach them?
Well, we're going to start practicing it. Mm-hmm. We're going to start playing first 4-minute games as soon as we stretch, and they got to practice it. And they got to come out and play with. They got to get going, and they got to have a purpose. And some of our guys take forever. You watch this practice. Some of our guys take forever to get going, and they got to learn how to have a sense of urgency and be able to play from the get-go. And we're going to work on that.
Craig Neal, wish you the best of holidays. I know.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and you'll get them ready for next Tuesday. You got to ORU.
Tuesday, and they're good. They're good. I'm not a big fan of playing them because the last time we played them was a team we were 30-5, and they gave us one of our losses with Darrington's team. So they'll be ready to play, and they're well coached, and they do a nice job. And we'll have to come out and play a lot better than we did today.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Lobo basketball coach Craig Neal, our guest. Your Delta Dental coaches' comments brought to you by Delta Dental of New Mexico. Almost 400,000 New Mexicans covered by Delta Dental plans. For more information, log on to deltadentalnm.com.